Hello everybody, my name is Amradorn and welcome back to another episode of Settlers Cove. I hope you're having a good day. Mine's going well. So let's get into today's episode. We're going to start by seeing what you can see around me, and that is grass. Okay, so we've done a bit of landscaping. We bone milled a large chunk of the area. I've started putting in things like these rocks. Probably going to end up going through and taking out most of the flowers around here and kind of thinning out the grass. I've also started doing this. I'm using green carpet to cover up areas where torches are going to be. We're going to be we're going to be taking a lot of these types of torches down and putting them into the ground so that we're still lighting up the area, but the torches are hidden. We've got our pond. We found a swamp area so that we could go get some lily pads, and we have put them into this. I've also got some sea pickles in here. Over this way by the fishing hut, we've built one of two docks out here so that we can go sailing around the bay and get some fish and stuff. And eventually we'll use this to be able to move out and do some other things. As you can see over across the cove here, there are some blocks, and I've actually gone and filed off the top of this mountain. We have a project we're going to be working on over there, and I'll talk about that in a minute. We've taken all of this terrain over here of this peninsula, and we've kind of flattened it out, cleaned it up quite a bit, and I've started putting in things like stones, and we've got some turtles that are stopping out here. Hi, guy. How are you? You doing good? Yeah? I don't have anything for you. Nope. You don't want to fish? Okay. I'm really tempted to put something out on this island, but I'm not sure yet. There are quite a few sheep on that island over there. We might just turn it into a sheep island. This thing right here is going to be today's building project. As you can see, I've got this stone line around it. We're going to be turning this into a big rock. It'll just look like something that's been left here over the ages and weathered down from the sea. Maybe this area was once a cliff, or a large hills area that has essentially been eroded down, and this is where the settlers came in and set up. And as you can see over here, we have our second dock, boat over there, and that's just to give us a little bit of convenience so that we've got the dock for the cove, and then we've got this dock here mainly for going out into the sea, and the path going to it. It's so noisy over here with the sheep and stuff. Oh, I ended up, because I completely forgot about the fact that there needs to be a way for grass to grow inside the sheep pen in order for them to replenish their wool. I ended up taking and creating a grass path underneath this wooden pillar. If we can get the sheep to move out of the way for a minute. So as you can see, there's a block down there with grass that kind of comes out. So it's giving a path for the grass to grow underneath and then back out into here, so that this will continue to grow grass, and then the sheep can get their wool. Otherwise, they end up starting to have no wool. We're probably going to go through and clean out most of the flowers around. While I like having the flowers, I need a lot of flowers for dyes and stuff. We're also going to thin out some of the grass. When you bone meal stuff, it just kind of gets everywhere. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick, and then we'll head over to the area across the cove, and I'll explain what's going to go on over there. As we are heading over across the cove, as you can see, I've built a little bridge here over this river that I made. We've got a retaining wall here, and also going up into this hill area, There is a bit of a water area in here. I kind of want to keep this. It really doesn't do me anything, but I just like the idea of this cave and this water in here, so I've kind of left it for now. I'm not sure if I'll actually get back to really doing anything with it, but we'll find out. So you kind of go up here around, and this is the road that leads over to the village across the way that's in the forest. Eventually we're going to try to set up a villager breeder. There's a cave down there I really need to get in and start exploring. I'm pretty sure it connects with the one, connects up with the mine system that we've got on the other side. Alright, so here I am standing on a makeshift bridge to get me across the this ravine here. I made this so that we can come over here to where our next project area is going to be. I've set up these trees, these stripped trees, logs, as a way to kind of do some marking of the area that I want to build in. I still need to actually lay it out, but so up here we are going to build a defensive keep. I don't know if it'll be a full-blown castle. There is plenty of room up here to do so. So we're going to build in this. I've already flattened it out, as you can see. There is an area over here that I've kept, and then we've got this huge area right here where we could build a big keep. I want to keep this stone structure here, although I will connect this up so I don't have the floating block at the top, and maybe kind of rough it up and make it look a little bit more natural. Also, if I don't fall over here and die, so there's this island over here, and I'm thinking this would be a really good place for maybe a tower or a lighthouse, or maybe a tower that has a lighthouse on top of it. It's very rocky. There's a little bit of dirt here and there around. It's pretty rough. I'd probably start here and build a bridge. Probably take this out and then build a bridge across. So we might turn, and we might have keep here, courtyard in this area, and then this would be like an interior courtyard for the castle, with some buildings coming off this way and around, and then a path going around to a bridge that goes over to that island. We will also probably have we'll have a fairly large structure here. This will be the main keep, and we'll have an entrance courtyard on this side, and with a path that kind of goes around the keep to the interior courtyard. Maybe put some an interior gate here. We will have the main entrance to the keep be over here on this side. So if you're coming into the keep and you want to get into the castle building itself, you would come into the front courtyard where there's a lot of defensive buildings and stuff to kind of target down into the courtyard, as well as defend the bridge. And then you would have to fight your way around over here to the interior courtyard before you could assault, the front gates of the key of the main castle. So we're kind of looking at that for defense. You've got a nice view of Settlers Cove from here. We may put some docks in here. We might have a path coming from up here down and around, and I don't want to really turn this into a port area. We may do that on the other side. There's some area over here that we may turn into an actual port. But I think we've got a good place on the other side of the bridge up here to put some houses, and some shops and stuff, and kind of make this area up here an actual town. So it'll be like, okay, so the settlers came in, they set up here. I think I'm going to put maybe another couple of houses over here. And then as things expanded and they got bigger, they moved up into this area and an actual town formed. And then we'll name this town. So we'll give this town a different name from this. And then up here, they built their first castle. And then from this castle, they expanded out into the woods and founded another town over there. So at some point, we're going to have to try to find a way to bring some villagers over here. I do want to set up a villager breeder. I got to do some research on that because I've never really done one before. And I'd like to figure out a decent way to get that done. All right. So let's go ahead and head back over to there and see if we can build our rock. All right, so let's put away some of this stuff. Go ahead and put down our bed here real quick so we can sleep because it is getting dark already. All right, so let's start by placing some stone. Let's get everything up to the same level. Go around here. Okay, so that's already there. Alright, so everything there is on the same level. Let's go one in. Oops. Go around. We'll connect here. Continuing around. Oh, need some more stone. So we want this to look like a fairly large, naturally generated rock. So maybe during an ice age or something, it was moved down from the mountains, or maybe it's what's left of a large hill that was here that the wind and the sea has just eroded away. Okay. And we'll just work our way up to the next level. I think we're going to go too high here. Oops. Okay. Oops. Need to way up. Alright, so we're going to have to get rid of some dirt here. Oops. That wasn't what I intended to do. Uh-oh. Got ourselves stuck in a hole. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And go around. Oops. Alright, so let's take a quick look and see how we're coming about here. Alright, so far I think it looks pretty good. There is some weeds or something clipping through there that we might have to take a look at. Yep, grass there. Okay. Dirt block going crazy. Alright, so let's keep going up. Certainly using quite a bit of stone here. Okay, so I think we're going to need to make that into stone. Oops. Okay, keep going around. Let's go ahead and fill this in. We'll use cobblestone to fill in the holes down here. Okay. Alright. Get rid of that grass there. I think we're doing pretty good so far. We're getting up to the top. We're almost there. going around. Oops. I don't want that there. Fill in. Once we get the structure built, we will go through and we'll go through and change out some blocks, put in some slabs, and just kind of clean it up. It's starting to get dark again. Put that in there. Check on things over here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to get down so that we can sleep here in a minute. Still got that dirt thing on the front that we're going to have to take care of. Alright, so let's pillar our way up to that. Alright, so that's going to be kind of our peak. Okay, go around over here. Alright. Alright. So let's take a look at this. Oh, let's get rid of this block for a minute. Anything else that we need to take out? Got some dirt blocks hanging around up there. Collect those real quick. Can. And I think we'll leave that actually. Let's go over here in the boat and use that to kind of check things out. Alright, yeah. I think that's actually looking pretty good. Alright, so there's our rock that we've built. I think I'm going to go in off camera and we'll, kind of change up the textures in some places, put in some half slabs, and just kind of shape it a little bit more. But I am out of time for this episode, so we will be doing that off camera. When we come back for the next episode, I'll give you a quick look at what that is and what it looks like before we start moving on to our next project. I will go ahead and kind of lay out where some of the buildings and stuff are going to be for the castle as well. Alright folks, my name has been Amradorn. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you. Goodbye.